What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and today we're playing our first game of our MTSU Dynasty in NCAA Football 07. The previous video from yesterday, we went through all of our preseason shenanigans, got that underway, and now we can get right into the game. But there's a couple of changes I want to mention before we get into that. But briefly about Florida International, they are a 4-3 defense. They run like a West Coast offense. Their entire playbook is under center, just like ours. So you're going to see the same offense on both sides of the ball today. But just looking at both rosters, it looks pretty even. So it should be a pretty entertaining game. Now, the two things I wanted to mention before we get to the game are, first of all, I took the red shirt off of Suber. He is our backup halfback. If you go to the depth chart, I took the red shirt off of him because there's a couple of package play type things I'm going to use with him, mainly because of his speed. I want to take advantage of that. We're also going to put him on kickoff returns and punt returns as well. I've already got that set up. So I think he'd be more useful this year. And besides, Gross can't play every single down. And again, Suber, his speed, and more importantly, his catch is pretty good too. Good enough for a halfback. So I think I can make use of him, and we can get some chunk plays out of this guy in one form or another. I also changed a couple things to the playbook. I forgot ace-wide trips I added back. This was originally part of the Stanford playbook. There are 3 plays where your halfback is to the far left of the quarterback. It's just like an offset look. Very old school looking. Nobody really uses that anymore. But it's only in this particular playbook. Those 3 or 4 plays may be in an ace-wide trips in another particular playbook somewhere else. But, for example, like we go to audibles. I'll show you what they look like. This is the easiest way to do it quickly. Like you go to ace-wide trips, and in this particular slot, which is what, number 6 or 5 on the list of 12, everything is in its particular place for the Stanford playbook. But if you go here, look at these 3 plays. The halfback is to the left. It's like literally right behind your left tackle. I love that look. Now, if I would have taken wide trips out and moved it to another slot, it would have gave me just your basic generic wide trips plays, which I don't want. If I got rid of this formation, put something else in, and then put ace-wide trips back in this particular slot, it would still give me the generic stuff. So if there's anything in particular you have to have from a particular play in this game for a playbook, do not touch that formation in those slots. You just leave it as is. Because of that, you go back to our playbook, you will notice I moved my 4 wide spot ace spread flex above my 11 personnel sets. Normally I would have it like right here and then move up ace wide trips and slot. That's just the OCD in me. But I have to leave ace-wide trips where it's at just because of those few plays that I want to use in time. So I just move ace-spread flex up. And I think that's the only big change I made in the playbook. I added pro slot instead of pro twins. I may go back and forth on this. I wanted another 20 personnel. I didn't need 8 21 personnel sets in this playbook. So I wanted to add just a little bit extra more, 20. Like I do with I-slot. Other than that, everything else should be good to go on that. I did change up some audibles. I don't know how often I will use these. I know this is a play I'm going to use quite a bit just because it just spreads out evenly. The curl flat is very useful in this game. And I love the little curl route with the halfback. Deep outs, I don't know if I'll audible to that. This will probably be a 3rd down play for me. Slam, I just kind of left it in there. The biggest thing is this play right here, PA boot slide out of weak twins. This is a killer play against man and sometimes even against zone, but your fullback can really do some serious damage here. Because he's on the far left, that means that linebacker on the left or the free safety is covering him, and it just takes a lot for those defenders to move all the way across the field to catch up to the guy. So I made a lefty and a right-handed version because this will be the only time I may flip a formation. Otherwise, I'm going to leave him as is. This is one of the reasons why I'm bringing Suber back into the lineup for this play alone. But this formation's got a lot of good stuff to go with it. Having said all that, I think we're good to go. There's no point looking at in-season recruiting. We've already done all this. There's nothing we can see until the next week because we used up all of our scholarships. So I think we're ready to take on Florida International. Looks like we're in good shape here. One thing we can check out. Now, these uniforms are pretty slick. This is going to look a lot like the Detroit Lions in a sense. The pants are a little more white than gray. But I like the default. Then you go over to away. You got your blue pants. Then you go over to the all-blue look with the gray helmet. Then you got an all-white look. You got your Stormtrooper type look. All pretty cool. I'm going to use all four throughout the course of the Dynasty. Looks like nobody's in trouble, so we can get this show on the road. A battle of really bad teams. That shows you how bad the Sun Belt is when we're ranked 106 and they predict us to finish second in the conference. Just a rough conference all around. Okay. It's not a televised game, so they're going right to the kickoff or to the coin toss. We'll take the ball in the second half. Let's go to in-game strategy. Let's go to formation subs. I don't need to touch any of these. I'm going to leave my receivers kind of where they're at. It'll be in time when I feel like I need to make some adjustments. A couple of sub packages I may end up using. Of course, for this formation, maybe pro slot, just maybe. Everything else I think I'm going to leave as is. But its defense is what I need to look up and fix some things. So now here's... You know, in 07, they added 4-3 over and under. Technically, these aren't very... I mean, you don't really need these. You can just manually do them yourself at a 4-3 stack, because you know I like to do over and under fronts. But it's cool that they're in here. I just haven't explored the defensive plays enough. Maybe there's some unique stuff in these two formations that I need to play around with more. But for now, I'm going to do a lot more stack until I just get familiar with the other two. 46 Bear, that's pretty good. If I'm not mistaken, my top linebackers is number 1, 11, and 39. It's going to take me a while to get used to the players. So when you go to the 46 Bear, I think it is like a 6'2 look. Maybe 45 and 5. I don't know who 5 is. He may be a safety. No, he's my strong safety. He's just moved up. I may use a lot of Bear just because... instead of like natural 4-4. I guess it depends on what you have. If you got more 4-3, then maybe this is what you need to go with. Otherwise, you can do 4-4 if you got a couple middle linebackers to work with. 5-2 nickel. I will say this about nickel, and this is the reason why I came here. I was going to check this guy. Speed, I like him where he's at, and I like that. Those were the two things I wanted to see. My cover 3 cloud isn't in this game, which I'm going to have to figure out another third and long play I've got to use. I may have to do something out of dime. I may have to recruit more corners because of it. Or, hey, this is another cool thing. You got the 3-2-6. Those are for people who would prefer a 3-down line all the way through your 3-4 types. It's still a dime formation, but it's just switch up your front 5 guys. And I'm okay with all that. Now, I'm going to go back to the depth chart, and I need to see who my best 11 are on defense. I spent so much time on offense that I need to check out my defense and see who my best 5 are. We already know about the defensive line. 74, 72, and 74. Just nothing great on the linebacker front. Corner, it's a kind of a drop-off once you get to the third guy. So I probably need to stay in 4-3 as much as I can until I got no choice. Like, what I can do, awareness. Jeez. I may have Wilson play here. I don't need to forget that. We'll let him play nickel just because he's got a little more speed. We may blitz from that spot. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be 4-3 and barely nickel. Okay, that's what I wanted to see there. Now let's check out Florida International. Impact quarterback, Josh Padrick. He can't run, so we're going to go after that guy. I just now noticed the team rating bonus up top. I think, I don't know how that works. I think it accumulates all of the positives and minuses throughout the game with each individual player. I could be dead wrong on that. Halfback, just a couple of average guys. Same with fullback. Okay, receivers. Impact tight end. Thankfully, he can't run the ball. Or he doesn't have much speed. He can catch really good, though. I'm guessing that's why they may throw the ball a bit more, because their quarterback and tight end are impact guys. Looking at their offensive line, just nothing special. Like I said, they run a 4-3 defense, and they got a really good defensive end. He's not even an impact guy. Defensive tackle, just okay. 80, really good middle linebacker. 72 at right. Corners, not... Oh, they're just okay. Okay, free safety, not a bad strong safety. Okay, I think I've seen enough. Hopefully have a lot of fun. Hopefully this will be a nice long dynasty where we can enjoy 07 and I can do a lot more things with this game in the future. The kick meter is much easier to deal with in this game compared to 06. My kicker got annihilated. And I'm going to have to... One thing we got to talk about. I don't know... It's going to take me a while. I thought I matched this up. Like, the audio crap. I need to check. I got 70, 10, 10, 20, and 10. I'll check my 06 settings and see what they are. But I'm going to leave this as is for now. We are doing that. Let's do with a zone blitz.
At the 28-yard line. First and 10.
We'll do here. Oop, I guess we're going to go back. Get a stop there, pick up about 5 or 6. Now, I don't know how many times I'm going to attempt the jump the snap. I'm not very good at it. Not yet.
On the 35-yard line.
Like, I can try it here. Oop, I jumped. That's a good call. Now they're running the ball twice in a row, so I'm going to have to go to one high look. I will say this, I think the graphics are... Now, I'm playing on an emulator, so this may not mean much. But I think the graphics are just a tad bit sharper in this game than in 06. I can't tell a huge difference. I will say this, our stadium is pretty cool. The whole thing wraps around, even though the whole place only holds like 20-something thousand. It looks like it holds more, but it really doesn't. Let's go to one high look if I can find one. We'll go to Crash Gold.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
We can try it under front.
363 inside 4. Hot.
Now they decide to pass, and they're just kicking my butt right now. I have a feeling this game is going to be a lot harder for me out of the gate. Just because it's new and things have... I'm sure they've upgraded a few things. It'll just take me a while to get used to it. Oh, went play action. Good defense. That faked me out. All right, we'll go with the same thing. We'll go back to quarters.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. It's just... They're just making it look easy right now. I don't know what to do about it. We'll go zone blitz. Again, if I can make jump the snap doable on my end, I won't get as upset about it. The problem is the CPU doesn't do a good job of it on your team. See, I just messed it up right there. And they're just making it look way too easy. And just so you know, I'm sure somebody's going to ask, I thought I mentioned this in that post. You go to AI, everything is at 50%. Heisman, just letting you all know about that. I can't find my plays.
First and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
One thing I can do kind of quickly is get around certain linemen. And it's just, I don't know, it's just way too easy for him right now. Now, I can't hear the crowd much. Let's go back to settings. Let's do that and bring him down a little bit. So that's not the start you wanted. I did decide to do it on 6-minute quarters. I may have to adjust that maybe to 7 because they got a little bit of a running clock in this game compared to 06. But defense may be a challenge for me for a while until I figure out. Because unfortunately, your defensive line just doesn't do a very good job if they don't use jump to snap much. And if I can't do it myself all that well, then I don't know what to do about it. Hey, I forgot to do this. Hold on. There we go. Just don't fumble it. It's super. What we can do is, let's go with... We'll start off with, if I can find it, wide receiver drag. We're going man. Everybody, their brother's coming up. I don't know whether to change the... Pick up a quick 6 yards off the hitch. Hitches work a little bit better against man now. We can go X post.
2nd and 2.
Man 5-2.
6-yard line.
Probably go to one of the receivers. Good little play there to Williams again. Now we can stay in this formation. And we can do a toss play.
1st and 10. Ball
They're going man and they're bringing everybody. I don't know what they're calling here. Dang it. Just somebody got blasted. My center got blasted, left guard. It was just all kinds of mess. Okay. Let's go here. And let's go slot corner.
2nd and 9.
We're going zone.
42-yard line.
We'll pinch in ourselves. My fullback was wide open over the middle. They left a humongous hole. Had good protection. That's as good.
On the play.
I had a couple of guys open, but he was more open than the rest. And one thing I do need to try is, let's put in our backup. I'm going to flip this. We'll do power option.
1st and 10.
They're going man, but they're going nickel. I think this will be okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to audible to our play. Hopefully I can get this off in time. There we go. Good little play right here. They're going man, and I can bring out my little drawing here. So I have this guy going on a flare off the play action. Either this guy or this guy is probably on him. Either way, it's going to take a lot for them to come over and make the play. So when I back out of here, look all this room he's got. Just killer. Again, zone, you can attack cover 3 and cover 4 with it as well. But I'm using it as an audible right now until I get more comfortable with it. So let's stay in this formation. There's a couple plays I want to roll with. X dig, Z whip. I have to put this in my offense. It just sounds West Coastish. They're going man. This will go to somebody on the right. We'll pinch in since they're pinching in. And I forgot. This is my fault. This guy can't go out for a pass. He's going out for a pass, but he's not. I mean, he doesn't have a trigger thing where you can't throw it to him. So that's my fault. I completely forgot about that. Let's pick the other play. I picked the wrong one. Where's it at? Tight end corner. We're going zone here. That was my fault. No wonder I couldn't go to him. I forgot that you can't. Just terrible throw. Terrible, terrible throw. Now, I'm going to stay in this formation and try something. Hopefully this will work. We're going to go deep comeback.
3rd and 15.
They're going man.
On the 28-yard line.
So, since they're going man, I'm going to audible back. We're going to go back to this play again. And pick up the first down, maybe more. I'll show you. I done deep comeback. It's got a couple decent man beaters, but this is a much better man beater, so I just went back to that play. It just made sense to do so. We're on to 2. One thing we can try, I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to go back to ace twins, and I need to run the ball a bit more. And they're going goal line. This is what I was afraid of. I didn't know if this would work or not. We'll get a touchdown, though. I'll try to make sure to run the ball a tad bit more because he's our best player and he needs to touch the ball. Let's see if we can tie this up. I'm not too worried about the offense. I think I'll be okay there. It's defensive. I just got to figure some things out. Two minutes and 13 seconds. And in time, I may put this back down to 5 minutes. I'm not real sure yet. Good little kick here. Takes a long to get down there. We'll get back on defense. We'll go quarters.
They'll start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Going ace 4 wide receiver trips or a different version of it. I think that's Trey. Just making it look easy right now. We're going to have to do some zone blitz or something. I've been doing that. Just haven't been able to get to them. What I may have to do until I get comfortable with some more things is control the blitzer myself.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Don't run to the right. Halfback draw. It's a good stop there. I thought I got off sides. Thankfully I didn't. 3rd and 3. Let's do a... I'm going to do a 1 high.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Good stop. 4th down. I figured they would run the ball, so I went with a 1 high look. We're going to do double cross. We should get a decent return. The 3rd-person camera on special teams in 07 just isn't all that great. I'm going to fair catch that one. I don't think I'm going to have a chance with that 25 coming after me. Let's go with... let's do our backup. Yeah, our twin halfback look on this one as well. Let's go flanker curl.
They'll take over at the 23-yard
We're going man.
1st and 10.
Should probably go to one of my receivers. Williams is getting a lot of touches right now. Let's go with... We can try counter. I've been having some success with it. At least the guard pulls a lot better than he used to. Let's just hurry up to the line. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. Just don't fumble it. Just don't fumble it. Good little run there. We're back on the right hash. Let's go. We got enough receivers to go 4 wide occasionally. Let's go with... let's do curl flats for now.
1st and 10. Ball on the
I think they're going man. We can go to our X receiver here. Let him get a 1st down. We can stay in this formation. We can try slam.
1st and 10. Ball on the 17.
This doesn't look good. Can I sneak in a run here on the left side? Nope. Jump and snap got to me on the left. Let's go back. Let's do deep. Let's do deep comeback.
2nd and
We're
10.
end of the quarter. All right,
17-yard line.
we're tied, but we're fixing to score. We're getting close to it.
First quarter, the score is tied. 2nd and 10.
They're going man. I may have to go back to my audible here. I mean, they got some okay man beaters. That comeback's okay against man. And dang it, I'm gonna have to call a timeout. I forgot that fullback is in there. He's not fast enough to run that thing. Let's go back here and do deep comeback. There we go.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Well, using this play a lot more often than I expected. Do our slide. Get back over here. 6 points. Flag. Offsides. Oh, yeah, I think I got him on the early jump. So that's a, you know, you can mitigate jump the snap a little bit with that. I hope they was going zone. I wanted to show off some things against, or with deep comeback. It's a whole lot of fun to go zone on that. But they're running a lot of man on me right now. So I'm going to take advantage of that and call more man concepts when we get back on offense. I say that, and I watch them go a lot of zone here. Pretty clean drive. Our tight end hasn't got to touch the ball yet. He will. This offense, like any other passing offense, it's just whoever is open is going to get the ball. You really can't force it into a particular player. There's some plays where you kind of can. I don't want to, though. I want to have plenty of options at my disposal. I'm going to go back to a zone blitz. I'm going to see if I can go after this guy. They're running just enough for me to not be able to go after him. Taking their sweet time. Good pickup on the blitz. Get about 5 yards. So their quarterback's playing pretty well. Let's do quarters at a 4-3. Again, I'm going to be in stack for a while until I get comfortable. I just got to practice some with over and under. It'll come in time, though. Good little play there, but he got out of bounds. See, they're running the same offense we are, more or less. Now, I don't have... I don't have Cloud to rely on anymore. Do crash 3. I'm going to do a blitz, but I still want to go at. Have a 3 deep look to go with it. Oh, 4th down. He dropped it. He was open, too, so that wasn't the quarterback's fault. Well, he was coming with the heat. That's why he threw it quick. So let's get the ball back. Let's see. I think we got a chance here. Nope, it didn't pick up. Just don't fumble it. I pressed it too soon. So we're on the left hash. Let's go. We can do curl halfback swing. This is as classic as a West Coast concept as there is. They're shifting hard that way, so we'll compensate for that. Ooh, almost intercepted. Ooh, I threw that way too late. Let's go back and look at this. See if I can learn anything. I got good protection from everybody. Wow, that's a good play right there. The corner just stood right there. Normally he stands back right here. So that curl route is not guaranteed. Now, you go over here. Well, I threw it kind of early. Maybe that's the reason why. I threw it a little early. We got the first down, though. Let's go here and let's do halfback dive. Let's see if we can get the run game going a little bit. They're going dime 3-2-6, which I'm happy with. And just pick up a few yards. Let's go slants.
2nd and 7.
This is going to go to our halfback, which I'm kind of glad for that. Just a bad throw. Bad throw. So it's 3rd and 7, so I'm going to try. I really hope they go zone because I want to show this off. We're going to go back to deep comeback. And they're going man.
Ball on the 49.
I'll audible again. Like, I could probably pick up the first with this play, but...
Three inside four. Hot.
But we'll pick up the first this way as well. I really want them to go zone there because I want to show off something. So let's go to a formation we haven't called yet. Because ours, if you go look at our roster, you go here, you go to our tight end. We got one really good tight end. We actually got two. I mean, their overalls are 80 and 82, but one can really run, the other one can't. So I'm not having this guy do any catching whatsoever. He's a blocking tight end. But I can use certain plays. For example, you go to ace big, if I can get to it, and we can call X post because our left tight end, our number 2 guy, is blocking. So technically this fits our roster. Now they're going zone here. This will go to either the tight end or to our running back. I was feeling the heat on the left side. I had to get it off. I think we lost a yard. No. Right hash. I want to go back around the 28. Let's go here. I'm going to go back to wide receiver drag.
2nd and 10.
Going zone dime. I got a couple options here. Get some decent yards there. Not a whole lot. Not a bad play. Let's do something really simple to just pick up the yards if we can. Let's go back to curl flats. I can rely on it. We're going man.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
He is double teamed, I guess. So I may have to go to my Z receiver. Ooh, he caught it. That's good defense. He was all over the guy. Oh, what happened here? That guy got caught on him. That slowed him down. Very fortunate he picked it up. Whew, okay. Let's go back. We can go this formation. We can try counter trap. We're going man. They're doing that. I wonder what happens. How hard people shift if I do that. Nobody really shifted at all there. Oh, man, that's going to be 6 points. So it's 2nd and goal. We are on right in the middle of the field. What can we call? Let's just run the ball again.
2nd and goal.
See, that's an underfront. Natural underfront. And they're going to do that. I pressed the... Dang it! I pressed the button. Pressed the wrong one. Got him off sides, though. Good deal. We'll definitely accept that. So now it's 2nd and goal. We'll call the same thing. We'll do it from here. We can... I would love to try toss. I've been practicing it some. But I need to practice it more. I still don't think it's a guarantee by any means, but I think it's improved just a little bit. Let's see if I can get anybody off sides. Nope. Get an easy touchdown there. Good deal. So we're stretching the lead a bit. As long as our defense can slow them down a little bit, then I think we're going to win. He pitched it with his offhand. He didn't need to do that. But that's okay. He still made a good pitch. So I like the aesthetic. I like our uniforms, all that good stuff. I think this Dynasty will be a nice complement to our Hawaii one. Just have them going back and forth. So the next couple of videos, I may keep doing this until it can catch up a little bit. So maybe 2 or 3 MTSU videos for every one Hawaii until they even out. Then we'll just go back and forth. I'll probably do 4 videos a week. 2 for each. Can we do this? There we go. Let's go. I don't know if this is a good idea. Yeah, that helped a little bit. At least the one really good one's not going to catch it. You can aim it a lot better. It's just so much easier. I'm going to go back to another zone blitz. Their play calling's been good enough. It's been balanced enough. Ooh, they're doing that. I'm going to go right here. Ooh, back out. That's a good play. He dropped it. It was a good throw. Wow, we're 15 of 15. I just now noticed that. Man. I'm not going to touch any sliders for a long... I just don't want to. The only time I'll touch sliders is what I do for 06, is when I need to lower something on my end, just make it a little harder for me. But I'm not going to judge it. Good tackle, Al. I'm not going to judge it by one game. I'm not going to judge it by a season. I want to judge it by like 30 plus. So 3 full seasons ought to do it. I'm going to do a... This is kind of a... It's a cover 3. It's a bit of a cover 6 look. And I was real late on that. He's wide open. Nope. Out of bounds.
The fastball's incomplete.
We'll take it. Let's go back to double cross.
4th and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
I'm sure there'll be some games where I'll barely throw 60%, 50%. It just depends. We're not going up against a really good team. Let's leave that thing on. Let's see if we can get something going here. That's a cool look. It just, you can't see a whole lot. Okay, I'm on the left hash. I want to go back. Counter. Let's do off tackle.
The Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders will
I already got 251 total yards. I wonder how much of that is special teams. I love that look. That's awesome. Get a block right there. We'll go back in, pick up 4. Second and 6. This may be interesting. We're going zone here, or they're going zone. We're going to go with curl. Okay, you can actually call that in the center of the field. Awesome. That's good to know. You can go back and look at this. What worried me is I work a whole lot better off the hashes instead of right in the middle of the field, unless I'm calling a play that's designed for it. But here, he has a whole lot more room to work with. Interesting. That may be a decent little play if you got to swing with the halfback from the middle of the field. Mental note. Okay, left hash. We can go... we can also call some play action if we want to. Let's go PA scissors. This is a nifty little play. They're going zone. I may go after this free safety if I can get enough time to throw. They're going cover 2. Yep, one-on-one situation. Let's see if we can bring it down. Overthrew it. It was a good try. We're back here. I really want to try. Let's go back. Slants is okay. Let's go back to tight end corner. They're going man. This will go to somebody on the right. I hope they go cover 0. I'd love to get my tight end to touch the ball. Otherwise, it'll go to our halfback. Nope, this will go to our halfback. It's going to have to. Just your typical West Coast, just swinging out to your backs and such. Now we're on the right hash. Let's go ice slot. I want to go block corner. We called this before and it went pretty well. They're going man here. We'll probably go to one of the hitches, one of the curls. They're bringing the... I'm still going to spread it out. Ooh, 6 points. That was almost intercepted. Somebody came through and I had to throw it really quick. That was almost picked off. It was like, ooh. That was... We just got lucky there. That's all that is. So the half is almost over with. It'll be a few games before I can judge if 6 minutes is good enough or 5. I'm not going to go 7. I have to decide. I don't want to have like hour and a half long games all the time. I don't think it's necessary. And as long as I have like a really good offense that could give me 400 to 500 yards on a good day, then I'm okay with it. And I know I'm getting well over 200 right now. So we're well on pace. Fumble! First one of the day. Okay, we are on the right hash. We'll take advantage of that. I'm not seeing a whole lot of instant replays. Have you noticed that? Let's go I normal, and I want to go right here. I'm loving this. It's like an inverted levels look.
First and 10.
They're going man. They're going dime. I don't have an audible to run up the middle. He's being double teamed. Go here. Pick up the first. I saw he had an inside release on the corner, and they went cover 0. That's the other reason I went to him. But he had an inside release, and that doesn't happen all the time. Ended up being a good throw, though. It's where we're on the 5-yard line. I don't know. I'm going to try a toss play out of goal line. This may be really dumb. I don't know if it'll work or not. Oh, it's going to work okay. Awesome. So, things are going really well all of a sudden. Again, I'm not judging anything off one game. It's not worth it. The few of you who I never really talk about my personal life, but, you know, I got a PhD. I got it a couple of years ago, and I had to do a quantitative dissertation. All that means is I'm putting a lot of statistics on my dissertation to prove a point. And part of that is I had to do a survey, and the rule was you had to get at least 30 completed surveys. 30 is a magical number in the PhD world. I don't know why, but it is. So that's the way I'm going to judge this game. I want to play 30 games as is, and then I can work off of that. That's why I don't want to touch any sliders or none of that until I play about 3 seasons. If you think about it, there's about 12, at least 12 games per season. You throw in your bowl games, your conference championship games. You're going to play about 40 games in 3 years. Somebody's wide open. There he is. They're calling a timeout. Let's go under front. I'd be doing a lot of under. I'm an under front guy. Let's do quarters. Now, let's see if they do it correctly. Let's see if I have to flip it. Yeah, they're doing that. It's not going to make a difference. Okay. Come back over. I don't like the way that looked. I thought they was going one tight end. Maybe they just put him in the sub package. Good little throw there. They call the timeout. Let's go defensive line. We'll just stay in quarters.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Do our bump and run. Wide open over the middle. That's the bad part of the cover 4. That's the weakness, is over the middle. So they're attacking it correctly. I'm going to stick with it, though. They can have that. I mean, see, that clock's still going, and they're taking their sweet time. Make a play. Slightly overthrew it. 3rd and 2. I'm going to do something a little weird. We're going to go back to that cover 3. Let's do a dog 3. I was looking for a blitz cover 3. Let's try. Let's see if I can do a jump to snap. Nope, I missed it. And that's a touchdown. That's a perfect throw. Oh, great defense. Got a finger on it. So they're going to punt. I'm going to go all-out block. We're going to use our same strategies before. That's one thing I do need to test out, is if the other ones do okay, like they didn't in 06. Like the normal punt safe type stuff where it got glitchy. Ooh, that almost got blocked. Ooh. 6, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just take a knee. And we'll end the half, 35-7, jeez.
At the 7-yard line. First and 10.
And that is the end of the half. We'll check out some stats. I'm sure they're going to look pretty different, to say the least. Yeah, we almost got 300 yards. Our offense just was on spot the entire time. We're not running the ball all that well. We need to run the ball a little bit more in the second half. I'm going to try to do some of that. But our passing game is just incredible. are, I'm not seeing jump the snap has only messed us up a couple of times. Otherwise, when I get protection, I can get to the guy I need to throw to. 254 yards passing. Both teams are playing pretty clean. That was another issue I had with those 7 in the past. I always felt like I was seeing just a ton of turnovers. But so far, both teams are doing okay with that. Everything else I'm okay with. Not penalties. One thing I may need to do in time is go back to the 70% on all the penalties that I have in 06. I kind of like where that's at. The games are getting a little more interesting when you're seeing like 3 or 4 more penalties a game. But I'm going to wait. I still want to go through these 3 seasons first and see what needs to be changed on that. Find a hole. Nope. Oh, what a hit. Just don't fumble it. All right, left hash. I want to try counter again.
They'll take over at the 22-yard line.
We're going with an over front. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing here. And just somebody came through. You see, that's part of the run play is the right guard is supposed to cut in. And the pulling guard just didn't get to that guy in time. So, I mean, that happens.
Number 92 makes the stop.
So that's good defense.
5-yard loss on the play.
We'll go back to curl halfback swing.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 17-yard line.
See if we can make up some of that. Get some of those yards back, not all of them. 3rd and 9. I'm going to attempt. I'm going to try it. Deep comeback. Please go zone. Dang it, we're going man again. I'll just audible to that play.
391.
And I threw that. Yeah, that's great defense. They got to him real easily. I thought I was going to get sacked. All right, we'll punt it. 4th and 9. We got one of the best punters in the country. Let's see if he can boom this thing. I should be able to pinpoint this thing a little bit easier now. We'll go here. At least get him on that side of the field, but he's got all day to run. That's a good tackle, though. But they got good field position. You would think they're going to throw from here on out.
At the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
They're going ace twins. That is one formation, from what I can tell. They didn't change any of the pass plays on it, the run plays, from what I could tell. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at it, but the handful of playbooks that I've seen with that formation, I haven't seen anything special. I slots is the same one as another one. There's a handful of formations where they just didn't do anything new to them. Good play. I had 2 guys to cover. Can't cover both. We can try zone blitz.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
So both quarterbacks, I think, are playing pretty well. And it's a good play there. Ooh, good hit.
Incomplete pass.
Is he dead? No, he's getting back up. 2nd and 10. I'm going to do another zone blitz. Zone blitz hasn't been helping us a whole lot.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Not yet. Great. Wow, what a great play that was. That guy was just wide open on the far end. They ran a wheel route. Go back and look and see what they done. They are in weak normal, but they flipped it. They went with the wheel route with the tight end, and this is going against cover 2 zone. And he just threw it over the guy's head. He had just enough time. Thing is, you need some time for that route to develop. But that's another mental note. We'll go back to quarters.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Not a big fan of the way that guy's shifting. Looks like that's one less thing I have to do. Just a bad throw there.
The pass ball's incomplete.
2nd and 10. 4 wide. We'll go nickel quarters.
2nd and 10.
We're going with ace 4 wide receiver Trey, I think is what it's called. Oh my gosh, he still caught that. I thought I was going to get an interception there. 3rd and 1. Let's go with a bear front. We'll go crash gold.
3rd and 1.
This is your 4-3 version of the 4-4, if that makes any sense. And curl route. Pick up the first. Let's do with the same thing. Let's bring a blitzer.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
And just couldn't get the... That's a good catch. I couldn't get the jump the snap to work. A 2nd and goal. We'll do Thunder Green. I like this better than goal line because I know I got the personnel to run this. Yep, just way too easy. Just an easy drive. So this 3rd quarter's definitely gone their way. That gets it up down to 3-score lead. Had to take a swig of water. We'll go back on offense and see if we can get that touchdown back. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to go 7 minutes. I'm already at 51 minutes on the video, and we're not even halfway through the 3rd quarter. So he's got the ball. That should help there. Just nobody block. I'm going to go back. No, let's do this. Slot. We haven't done much from here. Let's do curl flats. That's fine. Let's get in a bit of a rhythm with the offense. They're doing that. Dang it! Dang it! Somebody came through. Nope, they blitzed. They wouldn't jump the snap, so 2nd and forever. I didn't get it off in time. My bad, my bad. All right, they're going zone. Let's see if we can get this curl to go, or this comeback to work. Got some of those yards back. 3rd and 7, though. I may... We're going to do curl flats. Please go man. We're going man. If we can just get this curl to get the first. I don't know if I need to do any slide protection or not. Dang it! Dang it! Somebody just destroyed somebody. Nope, they blitz. They want to jump the snap. Just nobody can pick them up. Well, we're going to have to punt again. They're just blitzing correctly. Get it on the side of the field. Good stop. We just got to figure out what to do on offense. It's been a struggle. We need to get that rhythm back. We're going to have to do something a little quicker next time. I have an idea for that. What in the world happened there? Now they're just destroying us all of a sudden. We still got most of that momentum, whether, I don't know if that affects, I don't know. We had all the momentum in the world, but they're slowly coming back with it. Play action. Pick up solid 7 yards there. They're going with a big set, I guess. I probably should have went with a bear front. I'm guessing they're going to run here. Play action. Wide open. They're just destroying me right now all of a sudden. This entire quarter. They're going to come back here. We're going to have to start running clock. Don't run to the right. Ran to the right. Well, at least it's a decent stop. Picked up 3 yards.
2nd and 7.
We'll go with the one high look.
Blue 19. Cut.
Bad throw.
The fastball's incomplete.
3rd and 7. I don't know what to call. We'll do a basic cover 2. There's not a whole lot of field for them to cover. Let's do our normal thing here. All day to throw. Dang it. He didn't get it, so surely they'll go for this. They're going to go for the field goal. That's fine.
4th and inches.
It's like a first down, but it's not. Interesting. I mean, it's a stop. We'll take it. We got to figure out what to do on offense. This entire quarter has been abysmal. We got to get in a rhythm of some sort. And I may have to go back to the run game to do that. Good little play there. Good run. So we're going to go back. Do something really quick. Tight end corner.
The Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders will start the drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Offsides, we'll take it.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
We're going to call the same play.
1st and 5.
We're going man.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
I'm going to play this safe and just go to our halfback if we can get to him in time. Ugh. Big play right there. Perfect defense. That impact guy was all over. I mean, kudos to him. I shouldn't have thrown it to him, to be honest. We got very lucky on that one. And he just broke a couple tackles and it's off to the races after that. Okay, we're on the right hash. Let's go. A little anchor curl.
1st and 10.
This will probably go to our Z receiver. I had to throw it kind of quick. Somebody came through. It wasn't a jump to snap. They just blitzed. Yeah, one guy got me right there. But I was worried more about the guy on the left. I threw it a little too early, and it was a high throw. But we got the yards. So let's... we are here. Let's go. Let's run the ball.
1st and 10.
We're going man dime.
1-yard line.
Good protection here. Great protection. Counter. Notice how quickly the pulling guard pulled. I mean, right out of the gate, he's gone. Good block there. Good play all around. So we're on the 6. We don't need to do anything goofy here. Let's do a tackle. I think they're not going to go goal line. No, they're going to do our normal thing. I want to see if halfback tackle works okay in this game. It works okay in 06. I'm going to leave it all as is. Get in the end zone. 6 points. We got our touchdown back. Good. I was getting a little worried that our offense was getting so stagnant we couldn't get anything going. So on top of the whole minute, quarter thing, another thing is the scores. You know, if I'm having a really good offense that's doing its thing, I should be scoring in the 40s, maybe 50s, maybe. Mostly 40s. But we still have a whole quarter to go, and I'm already at 42. So I'm definitely not going to do 7. Because we're about to hit the 1 hour mark on our video. And I'm pretty sure I'm getting all the yards that I want. In terms of what it's supposed to look like when the offense is doing its thing. Kicking so much easier in this game. Gee whiz. Night and day difference. They're going 4 wide. Now, you see here, I do not have a cover 3 cloud. I'll have to come up with something else. I may try a Hulk 3, a corner blitz. I'll come up with something. Just need to practice that more.
21-yard line. First and 10.
I wish one of our defensive linemen can get a jump to snap, but it just don't happen. Ooh, big play right there. Oh, man, I got right in front of it. Let's see if they show an instant replay. I saw the hitch, and I went right towards it. Yeah, great little play. We are on the right hash on the 18-yard line. Let's go back here, and where's it at? X post. We're going zone. If I see a soft cover 2, I may hit the post.
First and 10.
Nope, I don't see any of that. Ugh. That's good defense. Got 4 yards out of it. Slot, I got that. Wide receiver middle's okay. I don't know how often I'm going to use this formation. I may have to swap that out with something else. I may go back to pro twins. Go flanker curl. We're going zone. I got a couple of options. Get a few yards, not a whole lot. So that's 3rd and 3, and that should be the end of the quarter. We'll just call a play here.
3rd and 3.
Okay, let's finish this thing right. If I score here, I'll put in our backups. It's 3rd and 3. Let's go. Let's do slot corner.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 11-yard line.
This will go to just enough to get the first. Where are we? We are on the 5. I need to get a bigger set in here. I don't have, like, we can do that goal line again. This may be all I need. I wish it was. That way I can use that slot for something else. We can try to toss again. Because, yep, they're going to go goal line. Anytime they go 5 yards in, they'll go goal line on you. I don't know if slide protection works in the run game. Somebody may be able to answer that for me. Ooh, good. Great block. Great block on the edge right here by the fullback. Look at this. Just enough. So we scored 2 touchdowns off halfback toss. Who would have thunk it? Off goal line of all formations. So what we're going to do here, we're going to put in our backups. I think I got enough bodies to do this. But we're going to go mass subs and do everybody. And I'll check them all and see if I need to make any adjustments. I'll probably have to stay in 4-3. We'll run clock the rest of the way. So that +5, I think that's the team bonus thing. I think that's what we saw over on the depth chart. Press the wrong button. We'll let this guy handle it. Let's see if we can get to him. Get a wedge. Find a gap. So we'll see. And they're not all terrible, so we can at least do 4-3. Ooh, I should have put my hand up. That's a good throw. Their quarterback's not that bad, but the West Coast offense, you got to get a lot of yards after completion to really get it going, and they've struggled a bit with that.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 31-yard line.
We could try a zone blitz. Nope, it ain't going to work. I'm going to go over here. Good catch. Let's go back to quarters.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40.
So if anybody enjoys the West Coast offense, I mean, both teams have kind of shown it off a little bit, and you're going to see all of it, for the next 3 seasons at least. That's a good throw there. give it to your tight end. That's one thing we didn't get to do today was our tight end didn't get to touch the ball a ton. He will in time, just not what the defense gave us today.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line.
On the goose, on the goose.
I got a lot of action on my side of the field. Going to play action. Good defense. Was able to get a hand on it. 3rd and 2. Let's do zone blitz. That's literally what the name of the play is called, zone blitz. I'm going to try using the defensive end to see if I can do jump to snap. I wish I could time this a whole lot better, but I just wish the CPU on our side could do this a little bit better, or at least as well. Oh, man, I should have had a play right there. I wish the CPU on our side could have done jump to snap a little bit better than, or just as well as the CPU, the other team, but it doesn't. So I feel like at times you could be at a disadvantage there, but it is what it is.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
You could do custom hot routes like this.
3, inside 4. Hot.
I didn't time it right. Dang it. Wide open. What happened there? Cover 2. Oh, yeah, this post pulled the safety, leaving this guy wide open. So let's go back and see what this play is. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. A slot. It is everybody streaking except you got a post right here. So, that's food for thought. I think I got that play in my playbook. Now, I'm assuming they will go onside kick. I'm going to use my normal strategies for this. I call normal kickoff return. Making it... Ooh, that should have been blocked. Making it a lot easier for that ball to go through one of the gaps. There's return reverse fake. That's pretty cool. Don't know if they work or not. Like I said, they're going to go onside kick. Ooh. Oh, you got to be kidding. That was the perfect kick. Oh, my gosh.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Am I going to have to put in my first string again? And they went to the opposite side of the blitz. I'm going to have to put in my first string again.
2nd and 1.
Went triple option here. Suber is in at linebacker, and he doesn't need to be. Mass subs. We're putting our first team defense back in there. I don't trust them.
Third and 2.
I do not trust them. Now they're going to go for it anyways if they don't convert. That's a good stop. 4th and 6. We'll do cover 3. I'll control a defensive lineman. I'm not going to do a jump to snap, but I will do... I'm going to try to go around this cat. Overthrew it. Good deal. So we're getting the ball back. We got our second string in there. At least I thought we did. I don't know why our top halfback is still in there. Why is he still in there? I don't know. Our top halfback should not be in there.
1st and 10.
Why is... I call... What's happening here? Okay, our second team should be in there. I don't know what happened there. Our first string is still in there. Dang it, I called the wrong play. I forgot. We still got some yards out of it. Like, our first string is still out there. I don't know what I'm... Do mass subs not work in this game? I need to know that.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 46-yard
So the mass subs only works for offensive linemen and not your second? That's not... That don't make a lick of sense. Hopefully somebody can clarify that for me, because, I mean, if that's the case, I don't know what to do about that. I don't want...
First and 10.
Like, look, my second string offensive line is out there, but all my skill players are out there. My starters. That's a glitch? I don't... okay. At least now I know. If that's the case, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to put my first string offense back in. Put Suber. We're going to put Craddock. We'll put Ingram. Henry. I need to put Henry here. And Laskell. That's fine. Tight end. I'm going to leave. No, we'll put our quarterback in. So it looks like I got to do that manually. That makes no sense why that happens. I don't get it. Oh well. So we only got 400 yards of total offense. I thought we'd have a whole lot more than that. It's so weird, the mass subs thing. Somebody put in the comment section if you've seen that on your end. Get about 5 yards there. Only 3. He is looking gassed. Let's go curl flat. Let's just keep throwing it. They're going man nickel. The clock is going. We'll go to probably... Now that the curl works pretty well in this game, I can go to either one. I'm going to try to go to the out route. Out routes aren't as potent in this game as they were in 06. You can still complete them. I was double teamed. That wasn't smart on my part. What? I didn't mean to do that. Let's do a toss play. I want to see if this works or not. If I can make toss work, I'd rather use that than using power option, because you're going to get a guaranteed good pitch every time. They're going man. He jumped early. I didn't really need to do that, I guess, since I'm running clock. Just be patient with the block. And I should have ran a little bit farther on that one. Should have used the speed button. That's my fault. On the 11. Let's call it toss again. We're going to call it from a different formation. You really got to time your blocks. You got to let them develop, and then you got to use the speed button when needed. I didn't do that the last time. We're going to go to the left again. Got another early jump. So that early jump stuff, that's enough for me to not get too upset about jump the snap. If I can get them to go off sides a time or two. Oh, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Woo! Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It don't matter. This is the last play.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
I like what I'm seeing here. Clock is stopped. Get a block. Just couldn't get into it quick enough. You see right here, I should have went in and then went back out. I'm not even using the speed button. But that safety got around that lineman. That's just good defense. I could have got a whole lot more out of that. All right, end of the ball game, 49-24. That was a whole lot of fun. I'll add a little bit more to the offense. I got a big playbook. I got 12 formations and a lot more plays that I probably forgot to use today. So it'll take some time before you get to see a lot of it. I like the way they've done the stadium. When you don't have a full crowd, they're shown correctly. They're not all at the bottom, and there is not a dead line of empty rows, if that makes sense, like they have in an 06. Okay, 416 yards of offense. They had 330. That's a good thing. You know, in 06, there are a lot of games where I don't see the defense do, or the other team do a whole lot offensively. That's usually because I'm just getting so much better on defense, but their quarterback played really well today. They didn't run the ball all that well. I should have ran the ball a little bit more. We only had 65 yards. I'll try to do better on that next time. I don't really like the ratio I done there, but the passing game was going so well. Both teams done a good job in that department. We had 2 sacks. Not what you want to see. We done good on third down. Pretty clean game overall. We can check out some individual stuff here. Let's see. There were 3 total penalties. A couple of those were the offsides that I was able to create. 27 of 30 for Marks. He just had a killer game. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's what that West Coast is supposed to look like when it's like perfected. And it kind of looks like it was there. Running the ball, 80 yards for Gross. He had 5 touchdowns. I did not know he had 5 touchdowns. I guess he did. I guess we got around the goal line and we just ran the ball, just kept it simple. Receiving, we got Gross and Williams. It's good to see Gross get as many touches as he did. Suber, Ingram. Got a lot of guys get to touch the ball. Only, like I said, our tight end didn't get to touch today, but that'll happen in time. One thing I do want to say, we'll go back to Florida International. Their quarterback played really well. He played well enough. They didn't run the ball a whole lot. Receiving, they done their part, and they had a whole lot more pancakes than we did, but that happens in every game. 06, 07, that never changes. Going back to our defense, we didn't have anybody get any sacks, not a one. Nope, we got 1 interception, and everybody kind of shared the wealth in tackles. Okay, let's get out of here. And in the next video, we'll play, I think it's Louisville, but we'll at least get to play around with our recruiting points since it'll be week 2. So come on back. We'll take on the Cardinals. As you can see here, they got a lot more talent than we do. They're a top 10 program. We'll see what happens there. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.